and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're here for the first time, just welcome. I'm so glad you are here today to join me. This is my Relax and Unwind Sunday WIP and Chat, where I pull out a work in progress diamond painting and I work on it and just chat with you a little bit about life and things that have been on my mind, and just kind of everything, a little bit of everything. So before I get started, today I am still working on Alley Cat from Diamond Art Club. This work is by Hannah Lynn. It is a fun little Halloween piece. I was hoping to get it done by Halloween, but seeing as that is tomorrow, that's not going to happen. So this piece will take me into the beginning of November, and that's okay. It still has those fun fall vibes, those fall colors. So I am using this pen that, if you watched my Magic Mail Monday, I opened. This was Custom Pens by TJ. It was a Me Please that I got, and I just love these colors. I'm using my Bella Art de Nicole tray. I've been using this all week since I unboxed it, and oh my gosh, I'm in love. I have already placed another order. In my pen, I am using this Peppermint Ribbit Stick It by Crashly that I love. That is loaded up there, so I don't know if I'll have to reload during this, but just in case. And then this is my Amazon pen. This was my first just kind of not basic kit pen, and I've got a plastic tip on here, and I find that that works really well for me with ABs. And I have this Randa's S'mores the hardened sticky. It is very, very sticky, but it works well for me on that plastic tip to get some ABs. I do have to play with it when I first load it because they don't like to come off the pen. But once I have it in there, that works really well for me. So that's kind of what I'm using today. So I just started this new section, and I tend to start with black outlines, especially on Hannah Lynn's work where she has a lot of these bold black outlines. So how is everybody doing? How was your week? I hope that you had a good week. I am very much enjoying the somewhat cooler temperatures. Some of the mornings have been a little bit brisk, but by midday it's actually been really nice. We did our kind of Halloween trick-or-treating yesterday. Just in town. The town does a really nice one, and then the church, we did church, and that one had like a dinner, and everybody passes out candy, and we did that last night, and the weather was actually really nice for that. Sometimes you do not know. We used to joke that in Colorado you had to plan your costume around your coat because it just might be snowing. So sometimes, but yesterday was really nice. It was like mid 60s, maybe even up into the low 70s. Like, it was a great day for trick-or-treating. And the kids had fun. They got way too much candy already. We're trying to stop them from eating it all before Monday. So that was that took up my Saturday, but the kids had fun, and we enjoyed that. I am kind of ready now for hopefully a normal weekend coming up, because I feel like the past 2 weeks I've had a lot of stuff going on kind of on that Saturday, and then my weekend just feels like it disappeared and I don't know where it went. So I'm ready for a lazy weekend. But so I had a really cute realization last week when I was putting together my video. So my channel is Damsels and Dragons, DPing, which if you're on here, you probably saw that. But if you haven't heard me talk about where that name came from, it's because I tend to lean towards diamond paintings with female characters in them. I do like some of the cute animal ones, but I really like diamond painting like these cute female or fierce female subject matter. So Hannah Lynn is right up my alley. There's a few other artists that I'm starting to eye that I'm like, oh, I want some of their work. Margaret Morales, her stuff is absolutely beautiful. Sybil art, I really want to pick up some of her stuff. I feel like that would be up my alley. And then my husband loves dragons. So we both diamond paint. A lot of the time we'll sit side by side in an evening and we diamond paint. And on our table we've got the damsels and the dragons. Well, what was funny is I was like, babe, I'm like the damsel and you're like the dragon. And then it clicked even more. I was like, oh my goodness, it's like Beauty and the Beast. Not that I would in any way consider myself a beauty. And I definitely don't think my husband's a beast. He's absolutely amazing. I love him to pieces. But Beauty and the Beast is my just favorite fairy tale storyline. It has been for a long time now. He tends to buy me like Beauty and the Beast, paraphernalia, like just stuff, like, I don't know if that was the right word. Merchandise is probably the right word, not paraphernalia. That makes it sound like I'm talking about something totally different. Oh goodness, I don't know where that word came from. Refer to last week when I was talking about the wrong words coming out. But I love Beauty and the Beast. So a lot of my early diamond paintings, actually, when I was just before I found licensed artwork, I would lean towards like, oh, Beauty and the Beast. And even now, like if I can find something licensed, I will probably totally pick that up. But Damsels and Dragons is kind of like another way of saying Beauties and the Beast. So I just thought that was like, anyway, I thought it was interesting. It was my little mini epiphany. I don't know. If you agree, let me know down in the comments, or if you're like, I don't know where you came up with that, or I don't know how you made that connection. You can let me know that too. But that kind of leads me into another, just like the other day, someone was talking about remakes of movies, and especially live action remakes. And they were talking about how they don't like them. And that's okay. Everyone is 100% entitled to their opinion. I am not here to judge anybody's opinion. But I happened to be of the opposing opinion. I love a lot of the live action remakes. So Beauty and the Beast, for example. I thought that Emma Watson was just absolutely wonderful cast as Beauty, or as Belle. And I really liked the guy that played Prince Adam, or the Beast. And one of my favorite things about the live action remakes is the original songs that they'll add. So for Beauty and the Beast, the song was Evermore. And oh my goodness, I could just listen to that song 1,000 times over. I actually really like the version that the actor sings. They always get, like a star to sing it as well. And so Josh Groban, like if you have the album, Josh Groban sings it for, I think, the one during the credits, but I know it's at the end of the album. But I love the one that the actual actor sang during the movie, and that song is just amazing. In Aladdin, I loved Jasmine's song that they added in the live action, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but just an ultimate like girl power song. I absolutely loved that one. I can't remember if in Cinderella they added an original song. So if you know, you could remind me down in the comments. I haven't watched the live action Cinderella in a while. So maybe I should just go through and have a live action watching day. I am watching, I'm rewatching Once Upon a Time right now. So I feel like that's kind of, it's all up that alley. If you can see those connections, it's just connection. Like, that's the sort of world I want to live in. I want to live in a fairy tale world. I like happy endings. I don't like sad endings. So if I don't know what the ending is, I'm just probably going to pretend that it's all happy and fairy tales and fluff, because there's enough not happy in the world. So, like, even when I read my books or listen to my books, I love historical romance. But like I always know how they're gonna end. Like no matter what the plot twists and the characters get in a fight and one of them is being stupid and yeah, it's usually the guy, but sometimes it's the girl. My husband's always like, hey, it's not always the guy. It's not just guys that can be stupid. He's right. It's not. Like female characters can totally make bad choices too, but I always know that in the end, it's all going to get wrapped up in a pretty little bow. Look, I'm dropping my gems. I probably do need to reload my pen here for a moment. So I know that. But yes, I am the kind of person that I do lean towards happy endings. So like Nicholas Sparks, not really in my wheelhouse a lot. I know a lot of people love Nicholas Sparks, and I can read/watch a couple of his, but sometimes I just like to pretend that it actually did have a happy ending. So I'm not a realist in that way, or maybe I just don't want to I don't want to face what reality is. Like I know the world's not like this happy place, but yeah, it was a bit of a tangent, but it all goes back to like that's probably why I like diamond painting. What I like diamond painting, like they're bright and colorful and happy, and it's just all, it brings me joy, which we all need some joy in our lives. Like I had a really tough couple weeks, and you know, I think I said that last time. I either do a lot of shopping or eat a lot of food or both, which we cope how we cope, but I've been working on dealing with that, and I think it's why I lean towards happy books and happy movies, so it's all good. The other thing that just I had to laugh because I don't even know how it came up the other day. I think, I saw like a post on Facebook, and it was like something about the 10 things that crafters want. And I mean, we want crafts, and we want crafting supplies, and we want places to put our crafting supplies, and we want time to do our crafting, and it just like, it made me laugh. But I had this thought, like, so I think crafting kind of runs in my family. And I can remember, I mean, visiting my Grammy, like my Grammy and my mom and my aunt, they always were doing crafty stuff. And they each kind of have their own talents, things that they're really good at within that. But I can remember, like them getting together and doing crafty stuff. And so one of the things was like, we want craft supplies. Like once we find something we like, we buy all of the craft supplies. And I had to laugh because I really do think that at heart, crafters are inherently collectors. Like, I don't know, maybe we like to collect things. We like to have fun accessories and things that go with our craft. So I think like to my earliest craft, the earliest thing I got into was scrapbooking. And I had books and like just collections of stickers. And then once I was able to start like really getting my own, just the paper, oh my goodness, I have craft paper everywhere. It's just insane. Like I have so much cardstock. I don't even know what one person needs with all this cardstock. And then I got a Cricut, and so then I not only started buying more cardstock, and I still had all the stickers, but then I started buying vinyl. So I have so much like adhesive vinyl and iron-on vinyl and just all the stuff that goes with Cricut. And then I started making like the tumblers. That was like a craft for me for I don't know, 6 months to a year. There was one Christmas where everyone I knew got one of those custom, like the glittered epoxied tumblers from me. And so I have glitter and paint and all of the stuff that went with making that. And then everything hit and we had to wear masks, and my mom sews. And so, oh my goodness, like Joann's became, we joke about the forbidden stores. So stores that we shouldn't go in because we spend all our money. And for the longest time, Bath and Body Works was the forbidden store. But let me tell you that during the time when the world was upside down and crazy, Joann's was the forbidden store, because we would go in and we would buy fabric, and she would make masks. And I had a mask for like every day. I wore a different mask every day for probably like at least 3 months. And they matched my outfits, and they matched, so not related to shoes, but related to collecting, they matched my shoes. So I went through this phase. I still love them, but I haven't been buying them lately. I've been being good, but the hot chocolate design shoes. And if you've ever looked those up, they're these adorable, they have heels, but I don't do heels because I'd probably break my neck. They have Mary Janes, which are flats. And I have over 30 pairs of these different shoes. I could wear a different pair of shoes every day of the month, and I wouldn't repeat. And I had masks to match my shoes, and people just thought I was crazy. And the funny thing is that I was dressing up all cute, and I had my mask, and I had my cute shoes, and leggings is another just crazy collection of mine. I have, when LuLaRoe was big, oh my goodness, I have like 3 drawers of leggings, and they are stuffed to the hilt, guys, and I hardly ever wear them anymore. But my mask matched my leggings, matched my shoes, and I taught online. So my kids only ever even saw I didn't have to wear my mask close to. They only ever saw my face. So I mean, my cute outfits, I just got all cute, went into the building, sat in my empty classroom, and it's okay. That was something I needed at that point. I needed to feel like I looked cute, because inside, I felt a mess. So I needed my outsides to at least be extra happy and cheery and cute. So, but what do you think? Are crafters inherently collectors? Because it's not just craft supplies that I collect. I just like collecting, like I said, my shoes. But now everything that goes with diamond painting, like I want all the pens, and I want all the different putties, and don't even get me started on cover minders. Like I didn't pull one out today. They're actually all stuck to the edge of my table and just all around to make me feel happy. I've been using the release paper, so I haven't been using the cover minders as much, and yet that did not stop me from buying a bunch. So yeah, just wait until my next couple Magic Mail Monday videos and you will see what I mean. I'm gonna have so many cover minders, and they're everywhere. So I don't know. What do you have a crazy collection of? Or maybe I shouldn't even say crazy. Like, I'm not judging anyone's collections. I don't mean that word. Like, I have a lot of different things. So I said my leggings and my shoes. I have lots of both of those. Obviously, everything to go with my crafts. My husband loves Funko Pops. We both have quite a few, although he's the one that definitely has more of those. So sometimes I'll be like looking at the stuff and I'm like, wait a minute, these are new. When did these show up? Disney, Zum Zums. When Zum Zums first came out, we have a whole cabinet of the Disney Zum Zums. It is, yeah. And we haven't taken the tags off, and they just all sit in there. And it's like a glass square kind of cabinet, and so you can't really see what's in the middle, but like if you were to be able to look on each side, like you'd see different ones, and they're just all stacked in there. I told you my husband loves dragons, so anything like with dragons, dragon figurines and things, he loves those. So we have like a collection of those at our house. The 3D puzzles, the 3D crystal puzzles. Now my mind, oh my goodness, I don't think I could put those together. It would probably boggle my mind. But he does those, so we have a fair collection of those, and those are fun because Disney, they actually had Disney ones and Snoopy ones, and he's really into Disney and Snoopy. So he has quite a few of those. Yeah, just collections. I think for us, like, it's not to like a hoarding extent. I don't want to think. But I'm sure that if you walked into our house, like, you'd be like, oh yeah, these people are definitely collectors. And, I mean, it's fun. We get comments on it, like when people come visit, they'll be like, oh, you have a bunch of, you know, one of the things they notice right away are the Funko Pops. Oh, you have a bunch of Funko Pops. And then they like to look at them all. Another thing I collect was the Disney Animators dolls. I absolutely love them. So they're the princesses, but it's them as like toddlers, and they're so stinking cute. But they're each like 10 to 12 inches high probably, so they kind of take up some space, but I have quite a few of those. So, yeah, collections. Like I said, tell me what you collect. I know I'm being, really repetitive today. I've just been kind of scattered, like I said. I wasn't feeling really great this week, but I think I'm working on getting that sorted out, so I'm excited. I have some fun ideas for some content coming up. So like I'll do my WIP and chats. I have some stuff to open. So I'll have a few Magic Mail Mondays coming up. I did get a diamond painting in the mail this past week from a company that I have not yet tried. I'm super excited for it. So there'll be an unboxing. When I finish Alley Cat, because I'm definitely one of those people, I can only work on one at a time. Because let's be honest, if I put this one away and start another one, there is no guarantee of when I'd get back to this one. And I need to see one through before I start another one. But I have a fun idea of some start to finish videos. So I am excited for those. If there are other things that you would like to see, please leave a comment below. Again, if you already subscribed, thank you so much, and I hope that you are enjoying your time with me. If you are new here and you have liked spending time with me, please consider pushing that subscribe for lots of fun upcoming diamond painting content. And if you enjoyed spending time with me today, go ahead and hit that like button. And I hope that you have a wonderful week, and that no matter when you were watching this video, that maybe you found some time to just relax and unwind with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, and whenever you're watching this, just that things are going great for you. Thank you, and until next time, bye.